So keep your arms straight as possible. From our upside down dog, we pull forward, we hook our feet and we tuck. So a little bit of a sit up here. So we get our hips right over our head, beautiful guys, and then exhale, extend out again. Let this be kind of our relaxed position. We pause, and then we inhale, engage. Really play with the balance, play with the strength. It's a really good way to practice doing handstands and prepare to do them without the swing. Freestanding handstands. So just try 3 more on your own. There you go. Now, if you do extend your legs towards the sky, you'll probably slide out. So let's not do that today in our intro class. We do some advanced classes where once we get there, we can squeeze the legs together, but there is a tendency for the swing to slide up. So just keep the knees bent today. We'll practice the more advanced stuff next time. Really good. Okie dokie. So we're going to come back, take a pause in our down dog. We're going to practice our side spins, our flips in 2 directions today. Okay, you guys okay for a couple more breaths here? And then we'll switch it up. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to hook left foot, straighten it out. Right? So ground the right foot. So we're going to turn our toes out to the side. Let's just walk ourselves out to the side.
So we're not watching you, we're doing?
Well, let's watch for a second. If you want, you can follow. Reach up towards the sky. So left hand grabs the swing. Okay? So right now we can release the right arm, right? There's no weight there. So we're going to climb up. Okay, so now we're in a side twist. Now from here, we can hold on to the leg loop, we can hold on to the swing, we can hold on to the handhold. We have lots of different options. So find which one feels comfortable for you, and then we're going to kick up and spin. Okay, let's try it together. It looks a little bit more dramatic than it is. You can pretty much hold on wherever it feels comfortable. Sometimes the handhold feels really secure, sometimes that's uncomfortable for the hand. So the leg loop's a good option, or the swing. Whee! It's really fun. This is like our playtime. How do I do that? So we're going to all do it together. Okay. So we're going to come back down, put the swing at the hips. Just going to shut the door down. I'm pretty sure we got our crew for today. You never know. Somebody might wind up just strolling in at 7 o'clock. You never know. You never know. We still welcome them. Okay, so swing is at the hips. We lean forward. We're all going to start with our left leg hooked. So bend the left knee, hook the foot outside in, and then straighten the leg. Beautiful. Walk the right foot forward. This is an important piece, so it's right underneath your hip. Now walk your hands out to the right. Your toes will turn to the right at the same time. Reach up with your left hand, hold on to the swing. This is a nice restorative pose because we can stretch the shoulders, stretch the neck again, right? After we do that, we can free up our right hand. Now we have to turn our belly towards the sky. Reach up with both hands and grab. That's what was happening with Cindy. I could grab this way. Great. Now hold on wherever it feels comfortable. Just get a nice good breath. And then our bottom leg kicks up. We hang out here. This is called hammock. We just cross the legs. Nice. This might be as far as you want to go. You can lean back, press the hips up. It feels really good. And then what we're going to do is we're going to spin through center. That means we have to lift our chest, roll through the center of the swing, and then we're going to spin out. It's good for the giggles. Is that fun? Yeah. Well, since we have 2 sides, we get to try it again. Okay, so you good with this one, Vince? Okay, swing slides down into the hips. We lean forward. When I start talking with my list. Lift the right leg up, bend the knee, hook the foot. We'll go nice and slow. Each step is actually a pose in and on itself. Straighten the leg, walk the left foot forward to the center of the mat. This is important. That way we have a nice strong foundation. We're going to walk our hands over to the left and our toes turn to the left. All of a sudden we're in a half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Right hand reaches for the sky and then grabs the swing. Reach up as high as you can, it's helpful. So we pause here and stretch the neck.
left hand can actually release, right? Shake it out. Take a breath, and then we have to reach up with the left, turn our belly towards the sky.
Hold on with both hands. Wherever it's comfortable, okay? So the first thing we do is we pick up our bottom leg, the left leg hooks. Don't worry about the leg loops if they're in the way, we're just kicking out of the way. Beautiful. So this is a stretch in itself. We can straight arms, press the hips up and lean back. Feels good. This is called easy breezy. That's our style. Easy breezy. Okay, so then we have to use our biceps, engage our arms, spin through the center of the swing. Keep your elbows bent if you can, and then you'll spin out. Woo! Nobody hit the ball. That was awesome. This thing is like going for it. Is that fun? 10 spins later. Okay. So that's one side flip. Isn't that great? We're going to do a couple different styles today, but that one's really fun. And since we're out of the swing, and we did both sides, let's just come back to center, right? We center ourselves after our play. Swing is going to be behind the heart. Grab for the leg loops. Now, as we play, the swing stretches, right? So it's okay to raise it up or change it as we go along here, if you want to. Like my swing's growing, because I just washed it. But I don't want it. I'm going to leave it as it is. So we played with the leg loops up the knees yesterday, and now we're going to move them down to the ankles. So keep the arms wrapped around the swing. Find the leg loops, right? If your swing starts to stretch, it just becomes a bigger hamstring, right? It just becomes a bigger leg stretch, and that's totally okay. So we're just going to sway from side to side gently. So our windshield wipers. Again, see if we can synchronize up, although we're not going to bump anybody. That's great. Plenty of room today. Very good. Really nice, guys. Now, if you want, you can keep your arms just hanging, relaxing, or you can use chillaxin arms, right? So we clasp our hands behind our head. We let the heart open, elbows wide. Whee. Swing from side to side. Really good. You guys can hear me in the back, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Music? Okay, good. There, rocking out. All right. So we're going to come through center. Let's try doing a little bit of our vinyasa flow. So we're going to inhale, wide straddle T. Keep the hips heavy. Exhale, just lean back. Open up the heart for star. So inhale here. Exhale, squeeze the legs together. Squeeze the hands together, come to prayer. So we hook around the swing. Lift the hips and lean back for reverse namaste. Oh, it should feel so good, right? Opening up the front of the chest. Exhale, release the hips back down and open wide straddle T. Really good. Inhale here. Exhale, just lean the heart up and back. Arms open, hands, palms towards the sky. Feel open and receptive to receiving here. And then we're going to exhale, squeeze the legs together, squeeze the hands together, come to prayer. Lift the hips, lean back, reverse namaste. Now on reverse namaste, see if you can hold on to the swing. The only thing we're going to change is our upper body is going to drape down. Swing will slide into the waist. Keep the legs straight and extended. And then if you want, you can actually bring the hands down, palms up. Try palms up. So extend the arms towards the back of the room. And the palms are still open in that gesture of receptivity. Now you'll feel in our, so this is an inverted back bend. You'll feel from the toes to the fingertips. We're draining the energy out. Really good. So let that happen in the best way possible for you today. Then we're going to inhale, reach up, swim up, hold on to the swing. Exhale, lower the hips and come back down. Open up the legs nice and slow. Woo! So that's going to be our back bend. Okay? Anybody feels like they get a little woozy or need a break, I got some extra ginger brew. The ginger really helps settle the stomach, so feel free to take care of yourself and have a little sip if you need. Okay, so come back to our windshield wiping, windshield wiper legs. Awesome. So then from here, bend the right knee in, grab for the foot or the leg loop, and come into a floating pigeon. Just hang out in floating pigeon for a minute. I'm ready to uplift my swing. So stay there for 5 breaths. Square the hips and drop the hips down towards the ground as much as possible, and you'll deepen the stretch. Great. If you want, you can try pressing the knee down towards the ground. That's a totally different stretch than pulling the knee in. You'll get more of the back body and the SI joint involved. See how that feels. Nice. Isn't that amazing? It's like a pigeon on the ground, but way different. So let's try that. So open it back up to your wide straddle. And let's do second side. If you ever need a break with the swing, remember, just lean back. It'll slide underneath the heart. Yeah, and then takes pressure off the underarms. Very nice. Left knee bends in. Grab for the foot, leg loop, whatever you can reach. Pull it in towards the chest and drop the hips. So this is a different pose than this. See if you can, really nicely, great. See if you can just keep letting the hips drop down, and that gives you a deeper stretch for the outer hip. Now try pushing the knee down towards the ground. Now when the knee pushes down, our right hip will lift slightly. But just notice that's a completely different stretch than pulling the knee up. Okay, one more deep breath here. And we're gonna release, take an exhale. Inhale, open the arms wide. Exhale, first side. Right knee bends, pull it in. Holding on with both hands strongly. Now let's try a side tree. So what's going to happen in side tree is we're going to climb up with our hands, bring the bottom of the foot to the inner thigh, and then you can release the right arm out to the side. It's also called flying ninja if you're feeling fancy. Nice. So hang out here. Keep pressing the hips forward to the front of the room. That looks great. So Lucinda, it's really nice to actually keep your arm around the swing and then grab for the leg loop so that we don't accidentally come tumbling out. There you go. Yeah, we just make sure we keep our hook in the pose. Yeah, good job, guys. Okay, release, come back through center. Take a nice deep breath here. Drop the hips. Is that awesome? So we're going to inhale, open it up. Exhale, bend the left knee in, reach around, grab with both hands. So we keep hugging the swing. Climb up a little bit higher. Bottom of the foot is going to find the inner thigh, and then left arm can extend out. Knee is pointing down towards the ground, but get the knee down towards the ground by pushing the hips forward. It's a little intense on the foot, but if you can, let yourself fly. Really nice, guys. One more deep breath in here. Exhale, release. Coming back down. Okay, we're going to get both knees to bend, feet together. Push the knees down towards the ground to open up the hips. It's a little intense, so we're in the middle. So our hips are not dropped, they're not pushed up all the way, they're in the middle. There you go. Swing Baddha Baddha, call it Baddha Konasana. So then we're gonna take our hands, reach them forward for the leg loops, climb up as high as you can. Keep the feet together, lift the hips, lean back with the heart, straight arms, flying monkey. So in flying monkey, you really open up the chest. This should feel good. If it's a little bit challenging to grip with your hands, you can take a break. You can stay here. Inhale, pull yourself up so you're sitting on your feet, a little bit of a bicep curl. Exhale, keep the lower body as it is, just lean back. Straighten the arms. Fly like that. Inhale, bicep curl, pull yourself up. Nice. Exhale, lean.